Welcome to HCAM series, all about getting to know the fascinating people who have dedicated themselves to make Hopkinton the place that it is today. We'll learn about their jobs and projects they are working on, but more importantly, we'll learn about who they are, their hobbies and interests, and why they do what they do. I'm Silly Donda, and this is Out on the Town. This is a special Out on the Town episode where we're talking to some state officials. Hi, today I'm here with Susan. Susan, could you tell us your position, please?
I work for the Massachusetts Senate President. Her name is Karen Spilka. She's also the senator for this region. It's called the 2nd Middlesex and Norfolk District, and it's Hopkinton, Holliston, Medway, Natick, Framingham, and Ashland. So my title is District and Special Projects Director. That means I really focus on those 6 communities. What are people talking about? What are people needing? Whether it's individuals, businesses, nonprofits, municipal officials, what's going on at the State House that they need to know that would help them? And what does our staff and the Senate President need to know about what's going on around here so that she can represent her communities really well?
So how did you kind of end up where you are today? Give us a brief overview.
It was very surprising that I ended up doing what I'm doing. I had careers in journalism, and then I had a career in nonprofit management. But doing the nonprofit management made me so aware of so many people in our municipalities and organizations. I worked for a small economic development nonprofit, and we worked with so many other groups so that when Senator Karen Spilka became the president of the Senate. So she's been senator since 2005. But when she became Senate president in 2018, she was going to bring on an additional staff person. She already had 3 staff people focusing on what's going on in the district. She could bring on one more person. And I knew some people on her staff, and given that I knew so many people around here. So it's a great fit for me. I don't do policy work. I don't figure out the budget, but really just be that liaison between the communities and the Senate President's office.
So what's your day-to-day like?
Each day is completely different. I drive around a lot. I'm in my car a lot. I just got a hybrid, so I'm not so bad with the environment. But I go to the 6 communities. I go back and forth to the State House. I might have a meeting about where are we going to house migrants. I'm coming over to an art show. We do a lot of community events, celebrate Holliston, when there's Juneteenth or, Pride Days. We do all that sort of thing because we really want to be supportive of all those efforts going on in the community. Go to meetings, Hopkinton Organizing Prevention. What are you all doing that we can be supportive of? Is it visibility? Sometimes we can do money. Is it a connection? That's what I often do, is connect people to others in the region so they can kind of be stronger together.
And Susan, what's your favorite part of your job?
The variety, for sure. That is a great part of it. And really, Senate President Spilka looks at everything through an equity lens. So when you think about almost every topic, there is equity involved. It's school funding, which was her whole reason for running for the legislature in the beginning, because there were such inequities in the way schools were funded. You look at climate change, you look at the environment, you look at almost everything. There's an equity aspect to it. So I really love that she does that. And then I get to kind of work with her and the rest of the staff on those equity issues. So I love that.
Well, thank you so much that you do for our community in town. We really appreciate it.